Hi, thanks for gardening with me. I'm Melissa, and today we are starting the video series on the potting shed and building the greenhouse. This potting shed is something that I have looked forward to for a very, very long time. I'm so excited about it. This is a beautiful shed. It's got great bones, but it's not exactly what I've dreamt of as far as what I want my potting shed to be. So I'm going to run you through some of the things that I'm going to change, and if you have any comments or questions, please let me know. I'll be happy to help. I've had this shed for a few years now. We did have it back further in the property, and then we just last year moved it up to the location that it's in right now. It has just been kind of a catch-all. I haven't used it for a potting shed per se, but like we would put some pots out here in the winter time, and also would keep the lawnmower out here. Since then, we did get a newer shed barn that we have half of it used for storage. The other half we have created a wood shop. And it's really nice. I'll have to take you on a tour of that sometime. But what that has allowed me to do is to bring this shed up closer to my garden area. I am going to completely renovate it, and I am also going to build a lean-to greenhouse that is going to go on the back of the potting shed. So ever since I've been a little girl, I've always thought of potting sheds as just being just this magical, romantic kind of a place. Romantic may not be the correct word, but if you love gardening like I do, maybe you can appreciate what I'm saying. But I want it to be a place where not only it can store all of my equipment, but also a little refuge place that if it starts raining, I can go in there and still get some work done. I want to have a beautiful chandelier, and the storage that I have in here, I want it to have like an old rustic kind of a charm to it. I don't want it to be brand new looking, although it is going to be brand new, unless I find some good hutches from like Marketplace that I can just kind of tweak and add on to. If I can't find that, I'll end up building my own, and through paint and de-stressing measures, hopefully I can give it the look that I want. But without further ado, I'm going to take you into this potting shed and let you kind of see what it looks like now. This is the potting shed. She is so cute. I just think it's adorable. The color of it does match the color of our barn back there, which has our wood shop in it and some storage. That's my neighbor's. And then this is, which I'm sure you've seen before, that's the pool house and area up there. So it does match. I don't really want it to match though. I've got visions in my head of it being white with black trim around the windows, beautiful black door, some black hardware, maybe some brick edging going all the way around. You can see that we've raised it up quite a bit because this is a very damp area. So we raised it up. I'd like to do something with brick, you know, that has like that whitewash look to it. So this is going to be a pretty major project. So I'm really happy to bring you along with me and show you how it goes. Back here is where I'm going to be building my greenhouse, and it will be attached to the barn. And after that, I'll be putting in a very tall fence that I'll be painting black. I will have raised beds inside there. I would love to espalier some fruit trees around the fence. So huge projects getting ready to happen. Happy to bring you along with me. Let's go in the shed right now and check it out. Here it is. Right now it is just a dumping ground. Got all my pots strewn about. It's funny because it stays so warm in here, and I think it's because the pots must absorb the heat. I don't know why, but it always seems to be a little bit warmer in here. All that stuff is gonna have to find a new home. That shelf is gonna find a new home. This area, look at this that I bought from a friend. That's gonna be what I'll have my potting soil in as I pot things up. I think it's just absolutely beautiful. And then I got a nice wicker or little basket in there as well. This is all of my windows, most of my windows that I will be making a greenhouse out of. More windows over there, more windows over there. This is the material that the building is made out of on the outside, and so I'll be having the bottom of the greenhouse made out of this as well. Anything that's not glass will be this. I have another really big window that I would like to put in right there, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do that or not because it will take away from storage. So that is something that I'm trying to figure out. Give me your thoughts on what you would do with that. Let me know. I've got this whole back wall here, which the greenhouse is going to be on that side. So I plan on putting in a door, and it's going to be a door that has glass. I have it over here. So this is the door that I am going to be putting in there. It's not an exterior door. So it's definitely going to have to wait until after I have the greenhouse before I can put that door in because I don't want it to be exposed to any of the weather. But it is, I would say, probably about 6 feet long by 4 or 5 feet wide. Probably 5 feet wide. Maybe even longer than that. But I would love to have a desk in there and a shelf and maybe even an area where I could start some little seedlings because that window there gets a lot of light. There's the door that we came in. Nice window there. And then here we have the two double barn doors, which I would love to convert those, cut them in half to where you can just open the tops of them. That may be something down the road. So we shall see on that, but pretty excited about getting started. I wanted to go over my plans with you. As you can see, it is not a huge building. It's 10 by 12, which is absolutely perfect for me. On the back wall here, which is the south wall, this is the door that will go into the greenhouse. This is the piece of furniture that I plan on building or changing up if I can find one that will store my pots as well as birdhouses and a few figurines that I also keep. This wall, which is the west wall, will have floor-to-ceiling cabinets. That way I can store things like shovels and stuff like that that I need to have, but I don't necessarily want to be out on display. I'm not sure if I'm going to have this window in yet or not. Leave me a comment and let me know what you think. Also, what I'm not sure about is if I'm going to have the cabinets under the desk or not. I may just have open shelving under there. We shall see. Also, on my next picture, this is the north wall, and this wall is the one that has the barn doors. I actually have it kind of backwards here because the barn doors should be on the left side and the window on the right side, but above the doors, I'm going to have a shelf going all the way across, and I'll be able to display some things like my pots and birdhouses and figurines and things like that. And last but not least, this is my little cubby. It's like 6 by 5 feet. I'm not sure if I want to keep it pretty with a little lamp and just have a desk that has a clean space where I keep my seeds and things like that, or if I end up using it as a potting bench. We will find out as I go along with the project, but thank you so much for gardening with me. God bless. Have a great day.